Welcome back. This is it. This is the big day. It's Super Bowl Sunday here on the San Diego Crusaders franchise. The franchise with a little bit of a different twist, as you all know by now, after quite a few seasons of hearing me say this, but we are only allowed to sign veterans age 30 or older. We're not allowed to trade. We're not allowed to draft. And we still made it to the Super Bowl, second year in a row. And this is really quite emotional, actually, because it's labeled, it's the last hurrah. It's not only that we are in the Super Bowl, arguably the most important game of the season, but it's also, again, a time in this franchise series where you just have to say goodbye to some players because you know it's probably the last game that they will be in. And it was sort of an issue that did come up in previous seasons, but it wasn't as transparent as it is now. Especially the older players here on the list are very, very prone to retire after the season. When you sort by age, it's going to be some big names that might leave the team. Bobby Wagner, Zach Martin, Jimmy Ward, DeMarcus Lawrence, Keenan Allen, Rob Havenstein, Laken Tomlinson, Robert Woods, probably some 33-year-olds as well, but that is not always sure. I think that is certain. But you know, it can always happen. I've had 33 and 32-year-olds retire as well. So basically, everyone can move on, and that is something that is that is not great to experience, which is why I'm a little bit emotional going into this one here. Another thing that happened is Dallas Goedert picked up an injury. It was a pretty bad one. He's out for 2 more weeks today on Super Bowl Sunday, so he will not be playing in the Super Bowl. There's no way of getting him fit. I would actually like the option to sort of, I don't know, have your medical team do something to sort of get a player fit for 1 game, but then instead of 2 weeks, it sort of aggravates the injury more, and then he's out for 4 weeks or 5 weeks. Something like that, you know, just to get the medical side and the medical tactical thinking in there as well. Luckily, we have Tyler Higbee as our second tight end, so he will be taken over here. Of course, he is no Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is a really fantastic player. Awesome stats, catching traffic, catching, the awareness so high, all of that, the speed, the acceleration is just really, really good. And now we're down to Tyler Higbee, which is a step back. It is a step back. I don't mean to do any disrespect here, but if you look at the Dallas Goedert, 98 rated, a lot of great stats, and really very, very capable tight end right here. And then you look at Tyler Higbee, who's super solid, but he's just lower rated in a lot of attributes. He's just a little bit lower, so that certainly debuffs him a little bit in comparison. We've got Jonnu Smith as well as the second tight end now, and I brought in Robert Tonyan as my third tight end. He was a free agent. He was there to be picked, and it's a pretty good addition, all things considered. But is he going to be able to really live up to the standards we have? I don't know. Is he going to play? I don't know. But if we pick up another injury, it'll be down to Smith and Tonyan. And I felt quite good with Higbee in there, but without Higbee, this would be quite problematic. The second position where we did have an injury that is quite bad was the quarterback position. Byron Jones out also for 2 more weeks now with a broken collarbone. And here we also brought in a new player. I brought in Sean Murphy-Bunting just to add to the cornerback room again. So I think Jalen Ramsey as a starter, and then Sidney Jones the fourth. Then we've got Bradbury, we've got Rasul Douglas, and then Sean Murphy-Bunting. So that is a good, solid room right there. But of course, I would really have liked to have Byron Jones and then Sidney Jones, so 85 and 85 as CB2 and CB3. As it stands, we've got 85, 84, 84, 83. So luckily, we're very balanced. But the drop off behind Jalen Ramsey is, of course, quite high. So that being said, we are now ready. We're going to dive into the one last hurrah. We're going to dive into Super Bowl Media Day. We're going to take a look at the Raiders that are looking super scary with 99 across the board, man. Take a look at that. 99 offense, 99 defense, 99 overall. Then we're going to be doing weekly strategy, then the game, of course. So without much further ado, let's head straight into the one last hurrah. Zach Martin, our center. I'm going to leave it all out there today, coach. This is going to be my last game, and I'm ready to do anything I can to get us that trophy. It's been an honor to be your coach, and it's going to be an honor sending you out on top. It's been the team's goal to get you here. Now let's go get this ring. I really like this storyline. This is really awesome. So Zach Martin will retire following the Super Bowl. That is part of the breaking news. We don't get any buffs today, so all we know is that he will be retiring, and he was one of the first players to start out with me on this franchise series, along with DeMarcus Lawrence and Dak Prescott. So that, it really is more emotional than I would have given myself the benefit of the doubt. But whatever, we're going to now participate in the Super Bowl Media Day. Let's dive into this one. Coach, you have a chance to cement your legacy as one of only a few coaches to have won 3 Super Bowls. Are you concerned about your legacy? Are you concerned about your legacy? Players' legacy. Not really. I care more about it for the players. This might be the only chance a lot of these guys ever get. So winning for them and their legacy is far more important than anything it might add to mine. So there you go. 10 staff points. I think it was the right thing to do, the right thing to say. We will have, as I already showed you, we'll have quite a few retirees after this game. So let's try and send those dudes out on a high. Now let's take a look at the Las Vegas Raiders. No wonder that the Raiders are this good. Caleb Williams, generational prospect, quarterback talent, and all that is their quarterback. 23 years old, superstar out of USC. And he already is the 8th best ranked quarterback in the league. So this is going to be a really tough battle right there. Look at those stats. Insane. Throw power is weak compared to everything else. The throw, the run, the play action, break sack. And those are low 90s, mid 90s. Everything else 99. And even in the secondary attributes, some very high ratings. Speed, acceleration, agility. It's one of those balanced QB style players, which is why he is that good, I think. Behind him, we've got Anthony Richardson, another big prospect now in the 2023 draft. Caleb Williams, of course, declaring for the 2024 draft. But Anthony Richardson, also not a slouch, to be honest here, but of course not to be compared. I think Caleb Williams really is such a standout talent. So yeah, there we go. Ricky Collins, a rookie, and Tremaine Lloyd are there, but they won't be doing much apart from warming the bench. Halfback, we've got Josh Jacobs, we've got Isaiah Spiller, who's injured, and Zamir White. Zamir White, 26 and 88. Solid, super solid, high-rated backup. But Josh Jacobs, star of the show, of course, 28, superstar Dave Trade, 99 rated. This will make the run game extremely hard to control. And that means that the ground game will be tough. Next up, let's take a look at this one here. We've got fullback Troy Harrison, 27 and 77 rated. I'm not going to dive too much into that one. The wide receiving core is where it's at. We've got Devontae Adams. We've got Marvin Mims out of Oklahoma. We've got Hunter Renfrow still with the Raiders. We've got Kobe Prentice, I love the name, and Darrell Holcomb. If this were Adam Prentice, I would have liked it even more. All right, but Kobe Prentice, that's okay with me. But of course, Devontae Adams with the Raiders here. An absolutely insane player out of Fresno State. Such a good wide receiver. Luckily for us, he's only a started trait, meaning he has no special abilities. Marvin Mims, same thing, 99 rated. Such a good wide receiver on the younger side, of course, here. But again, no special abilities. That might help us a little bit. Hunter Renfrow, veteran player, 30 and 93. Then Kobe Prentice, 22 and 88. Really, really good one for the future. Then Darrell Holcomb, 24 and 76. In the tight end room, we've got Darren Waller, 33 and 96, superstar tight end. Luckily, he's down from the X Factor. That might be a little bit of use to us. But yeah, still such a good player. Still has abilities. K.M. Burnett is the backup here. We've got Zach Kunks and we've got Vince Walters as the fourth tight end. And looking at that, it's super balanced, looking super good. And Darren Waller, yeah, I mean, what can I say about this one here? Just really good tight end room, led by an elite tight end in Darren Waller. The offensive line, we've got Colton Miller 30-97 and Tegra Chibola. Colton Miller 30 and 97. He has a start of trade we're going to check out. He's been a long time Las Vegas Raider. We've got the left guard Kendrick Green. We know him well from the Dolphins franchise where he was a backup, but he's just such a useful player. High strength, very good, high awareness. So just really very good choice at left guard here. Trey Wadick and Trovon Baff, whatever. Behind him, Kendrick Green going to be the starter. The centers, Andre James, 29-88, and Braxton Rainey. Andre James here, the center, 6'4", 300 pounds. Also a long-time Vegas player. Really like that they're holding on to them. Dylan Parham at right guard, 27-93. Ezekiel Hatchett behind him, and Dylan Parham here also with very good looking stats. 93 rated, and again long term. I really like this. Those are nice stories. JBN Cohen 25-98 at right tackle, and George Fitzpatrick behind him 22-77. I think I even picked up George Fitzpatrick for the, I think it was for the Bears rebuild, right? So as a backup there, looking solid. A very good choice at right tackle. He's a start of trade, so no abilities yet, but still looking fantastic, man. Really dangerous. And that offensive line and that offense is really scary. I don't know how our defense will handle that. Let's check out defense next. Miles Murphy, 25-95, and Hunter Osborne, a rookie, 21-76. But Miles Murphy here out of Abilene Christian, 95 rated. All right, that is looking pretty good actually at that position. Right edge, Brian Breesy, superstar, 23-99, and Ches Bishop behind him. Brian Breesy, let's check out his history. He started out in Vegas. He still is with the Vegas Raiders. He's a superstar, and he has fantastic ratings. He is really rated very highly in the draft at the moment. Yeah, let's see. D-tackle, Shamar Turner, a fearmonger, 23.99. We've got Caleb Bell and Marquise Deal, a rookie, and Shamar Turner with already 99 and an X factor at age 23. That is crazy, man. But look at those stats. He will be gunning for us. So those first three players are scary. Left outside linebacker, Max Crosby at 29.99, still going strong. Could he be a Crusader at the beginning of the next season? Yes, he could. All right. He would be falling into our age category, of course, so that's good. Mid linebacker, Divine Diablo, 28.95. We've got Lewis Carter here and Josh Romero. And Divine Diablo, what a great player with a superstar Dave trade, looking so good at age 28. The golden age for football players. Really fantastic. Experienced, but still young. Right outside linebacker, Micah Parsons. Of course, he was with us before, and we had to let him go due to his age, and now he's here with the Raiders, and that hurts a lot because he's such a good player and an X factor. We have so many players stacked against us here. We had to let him go at the beginning of this franchise series, and that hurts. Cornerback, Rocky Sin, 30 and 90. We've got Doug Butler. Next up, Mikael Lemon, Antoine Foreman injured, and Demarius Pickens at the final cornerback position. So I think Rocky Sin and Doug Butler will be locking down the cornerback positions. Mikael Lemon, 21 and 82. Sorry about that. Looking pretty good. Free safety, Trevon Murray, 27.98, and Marcus Murray, 24.90. Strong safeties, Andrew Makuba, 23 years old, 97 rated already. Jesus, man, this team is crazy looking. There's hardly a player under 90 as a starter, at least. Jake Moody's a kicker, the punter. AJ Cole the third, and even he's a superstar over 90. So, yeah, this is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard, but that's the way it should be because it is the hardest game that you can play. Do I want to go with this? Now we're going to go with the short passing. I do hope that we can limit him as much as we can. I will be going with splits and half pads here. I just want to make sure that we do not have any problems here in terms of injuries, because that would really produce a lot of suckage. The blitz counter, I think that is the way we are going to go here, just to try and protect against the blitz as good as we can, as much as we can. But apart from that, I don't even know what else to say here. We can just, we'll just dive into this. We can't do anything apart from focus on ourselves. All right, there were no problems in training, no injuries. That is very good. Let's just check out the final upgrades. Alvin Kamara will get an upgrade towards power back. That can't hurt. He'll have a lot of work to do this game, running into very tough players here. Jalen Ramsey, let's buff him man-to-man here. Get that to a 99 with some more improvements. And Michael Thomas, my wide receiver number 2, who really has been very good in the role of the wide receiver number 2. I really, as I said often, I really appreciate him way more in that position compared to the wide receiver number 1 spot. But I think with that, let's take a final look at this team as we will be diving into the game immediately now. Just want to... Did Jalen Ramsey go up again? All right, hold your horses. Jalen Ramsey went up, didn't he? This is good. This is good. All right. He gets his superstar dev trait back. Now that is cool. All right. What do I have? Strip specialist. Tackle efficiency. All right. That is good. Defenders generally react much faster to the receiver cut moves. All right. That works for me. Big question right there. Did DeForest Buckner go down? Did he lose that X factor? I think he did. Yeah, he lost it. Oh, damn it, man. Not now. not right before the most important game of the season here. Oh, man. All right. I mean, I'm going to take it. Adrian Amos, I think he was a star dev trait player, as was Shaq Thompson, right? I don't really remember that as well as I probably should. Oh, he gets the star dev trait. That is awesome, man. That is really cool. Who else got an improvement? Did Adrian Amos get an improvement? Let me check that. Yeah, he got the starter trait. Exactly. I thought people were looking differently. All right, now that is great. That is really good. Cortland Sutton's unchanged. Michael Thomas is unchanged. Is Michael Thomas unchanged? I think he is unchanged. Let me check that out quickly. Yeah, nothing changed for him. So he was a starter trade already. But Josh Allen went down. Oh my god, Josh Allen went down to a starter trade. He just lost his abilities. No! Why, dudes? Why? Oh, come on, man. Oh, why'd you do that? We just won the conference championship and they... Oh, dude, man, that... Oh my god. I'm not even going to get into that one, but this really sucks. This sucks major balls, man. Come on, man. Why'd you do that? That is super dirty, man. That is just super dirty. Drag that away from me before we head into that game. That is nasty. But okay, we're gonna do our best here. It really hurts. It really hurts me a lot. Cause that is really nasty, man. I'm sorry to say this. We win the Coach of the Year, so that is great. Yay me, I guess. MVP, all right, we covered that one. In the AFC, we've got quite a few players here that are listed. Of course, we are in the NFC. So let's see. Alvin Kamara, Offensive Player of the Year, runner-up. That is cool. Who else? Nobody defensive. Myles Garrett gets an upgrade. That is cool. Offensive Rookie. Yeah, we don't have any rookies. Just showing you these here. Who else? Best Quarterback. All right. Josh Allen. He gets an award, man. He's the 10th best and he goes down. Oh, that is horrible. That is really horrible. And that is exactly the huge challenge that we have. I'm just going to be moving through this quickly. You can pause anytime, but we do see that the offensive line is really good because we've got a lot of our players listed here. Interestingly, Laken Tomlinson was there as well. But that is the big challenge here on this franchise series, because it just is the way that we have to always expect players to regress, expect players to go down. Oh, but that hurts, man. Not now. All right, guys, we're going to dive into the Super Bowl. I'm just going to stop moaning about this. Let's see what we can do. Still believe in the team, but of course things have not gotten easier right now. It is the Super Bowl. The Vince Lombardi Trophy standing right here as the Raiders show off the uniforms. They chose these probably all white, could be what we could call them. They of course are alternate jerseys plus the away pants, and mixing and matching. No, the home pants with the away jersey and light socks to give them a light appearance. We of course are lining up in the all black uniform, which is also a little bit of a mix and match here. The home jersey, home socks, and the away pants. But yeah, there we go. That is basically the setup that we're going to be going with. I do hope that we can really differentiate the teams as much as we can, as both teams have entered here. Here are the commentators that you will not be hearing. There's a coin toss, the two captains, Josh Allen and whoever the other dude is. Is that Caleb Williams? No, it's not. But here we go. The Crusaders hyping themselves up. All right, so we get the ball first, and we will have to be very, very cautious here against this team. Take a look at that. Just let that sink in right there. Micah Parsons, Divine Diablo, Shamar Turner, and Brian Breesy stacked against us. And we're going to start with a running play here with Alvin Kamara. Can we break through? Well, we do find a gap. That was very good, but we are taken down here by number 25 after actually quite a few yards. That was very good, but Trevor Morig, he will be making our life difficult in the secondary. Number 25, I think that's him. And he's a very solid player, really very solid. Yeah, there we go. Good run, good first go. Should calm the nerves a little bit, but of course the noise must be deafening in there. And we will now be going towards the left-hand side again. Do we find a gap again? Gonna go towards the outside. Alvin Kamara. Hard hit on him here. And it's 2 rushes for 33 yards. That is a good start. That is a good start. We're gonna have to take what we can get in this game. This is a classic game of a team that is really on top of the league in terms of the Raiders, and a team that is using, I don't know, it's a little bit on his last limbs, and that's us, of course. Not meaning to downplay anything here, but it just is the way it is. And there we go, Tyler Boyd. Can we escape? We're taken out of bounds here, and that was a fantastic run. Great throw by Josh Allen, and then an absolutely beautiful catch here. And even got rid of one player. He had to step out of bounds there, and then the tackle was in. But you just have to acknowledge the fact that that was very nice. Let's keep an eye out here for Alvin Kamara. Can we use him? Can we use Alvin Kamara? And we actually get him at the far end of this end zone area. And he goes to spike the ball without the ball being in his hands at all. He's just a madman. And Josh Allen probably had his bum eat his pants because he had 3 defensive players rushing against him. Pylon is taken down. Feet were on the ground. Everything correct. And now after our offense, we really show him how it's done. Come on, D. And defense holds them. That is huge at the 11-yard line. Caleb Williams. Generational quarterback prospect. There we go. Michael Thomas. Taken down by Max Crosby here. Very nice. Really good one, actually. That was very, very good. We're going to follow up here. Let's try smash digs here. Going outside with Tyler Boyd. Higby also an option. That was a flag. Was that pass interference? I was being optimistic. Jack Conklin. Quick reminder, I know you're a rookie, but you're not allowed to hold them, damn it. Jesus, man. Cortland Sutton, maybe Thomas? Oh, smacked away. 2nd and 20. That would have been it. Now we have to take a look at our other options here. Higby, Boyd. Mid linebackers are gonna be trying to stop us. Can we get him with double slants? Can we get a player behind the mid linebackers? There we go. And yes, we can. Tyler Boyd off to the races and shoved out of bounds here, but we do get the first down, so let's celebrate that. 4 out of 5, 82 yards today for Josh Allen. Not a superstar, only a star. I don't get it. I don't really get it. Why did he go down? I wish that they would handle that differently. Seriously. I wish that they would handle that differently. I want to have him, you know, if he were coming off a really bad injury or something like that, then I would say, all right, that actually makes sense. That he loses the ability because he had a, I don't know, shoulder injury or an elbow injury, and now he can't sling it or something like that. That would be really cool if it were tied to something like that. If it's only age, I can get behind that completely, but actually not without reason. I mean, yeah, Tom Brady regressed at 39 or something like that, or whatever his age was. Aaron Rodgers regressed at 38. But, you know, for the most part, these players keep it up until something happens. I'm really looking forward to see how Matt Stafford will be handling this. Because he did have an injury. And I don't know. Is he going to be the same? I highly doubt it. At that age, it is really difficult to get back from an injury, especially at a skilled position like that. But just taking away the abilities just out of nowhere, and especially after winning the championship as well, which should give him extra points and buffs. I don't know. It just feels a little bit random, doesn't it? But whatever. Let's stop rambling here. Let's go with the screen. We had quite a few good plays here. Alvin Kamara, we're gonna try go left. 1st and goal, 9 yards. We're gonna try and drag everybody and their mums to me, and that is a panic throw if I ever saw one. Super inaccurate. 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tyler Boyd, and they are really stacking it quite nicely. Let's try and be shifty here. Let's go with the vertical, and Alvin Kamara again is my go-to guy. I want to get him free, and we do get him free, and we do get him into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown. Let's spike the damn ball. There we go. Kabam. 0 and 13. Matt Gay, do your thing. I want to see you do your thing. Let's go. Micah Parsons, almost there. Would have been ready to tackle. Caleb Williams. I don't. I'm still waiting for the bomb to go off. Still waiting for that to happen. And our defense holds them again. That is huge. We're pushed back super far. Alvin Kamara with the X Factor activated. That is also pretty cool. Let's try the quick slants. Sutton and Thomas. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Great throw here by Josh Allen. But also Cortland Sutton getting into position that quickly. And it was a sweet spot. I love that area. Going to be showing you what I mean. Just want to show you that one. Analysis time. Here we go. Where's my Madden Jumbotron analyzometer, whatever. All right, here we go. We got Josh Allen. Here's a snap. Here we go. Cortland Sutton turns inside. And I'm just looking at number 34 and number 5. If they stick where they are, we are in trouble because we have rushers coming, and their rushers are better than the offensive line is currently. So if there's a gap, I need to exploit it, and I can exploit it on a slant. And if I see him turn here on the outside, on the right-hand side, he is a turn, and he goes into the middle, and now I know I can sling it because number 34 is in forward motion, needs to stop, turn around, but it'll work. They're gonna stop him, no questions asked, and they would have caught up with him anyways, but we get the ball to the man, and that is what counts. We're gonna go with an inside zone split, left-hand side here. Johnny Smith will be a blocker, and we're taking down 48 yards for Alvin Kamara, and play action crossers here. Higbee, Sutton. Let's see. Who do we get? A safe catch, Cortland Sutton. There we go. Second quarter, 3 minutes 27 still to be played. And the Crusaders fans can really be cheering their team on. I'm also super stoked that we're playing in Miami. This is the area where I played a full franchise series, and that was awesome. Great fun doing the Dolphins. Do check it out. We really had a lot of ups and even more downs. And that was absolute bullpup. Not trying to curse here, but whatever did Alvin Kamara do? Keep your eyes on our number 41 here. What is he doing? Look at that. He's sort of getting straddling, jumping onto the player. I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know. Alvin, don't do that on the field, man. Be crazy elsewhere, but not on the field. All right, quick slant time. Cortland Sutton. I do want to try and get Michael Thomas over there. I need to get him. Oh, no. Coverage was too good over there. Secondary didn't move. So that one did not work. Tyler Higbee over to that side. Do we have a more clever one? Let's try the stick. Michael Thomas. Ah, shoot. The ball was imprecise. It was really imprecise, and couldn't get into contact. Michael Thomas also not getting there quick enough, and defense did their jobs well as we punt the ball back super far. Rasul Douglas will only watch it hit the end zone turf, and they're going to be starting at the 20. Caleb Williams onto the field here. How hard is he going to be hitting us? Hard. No limitation. I think our defense is tired at the end of this first half here. Let's get Alvin going. So far, the passing has been better. Jesus freaking Christ. Max Crosby. And there wasn't even a block helping Alvin. Not even a block. Cortland Sutton holding onto the ball as we're hit by the 2-minute warning here. 7-14, a tight one, really tight. Momentum is on their side as well. No, it's our side, so that's okay. Gonna be going with double slants. Is anybody tired? Nobody's breathing hard, so that works for me. Bit too slow by Tyler Boyd. Would have liked more speed there. But again, and just to prove the counterpoint, what I was saying before, the sweet spot, that is here, it wasn't free. Both were staying 5 and 98. They were just staying stationary. He was moving, but he was moving not too far away. Body language, and now he picks him up. Look at the helmet, number 98. Kaboom. Now he picks him up, and now he moves with him. And that's why the pass didn't work. It was free when he turned, so I felt like I could go for it, but that didn't work. Could I have gone for someone else at the time of throwing? No, covered. Probably Higbee, but that is also a big if. Oh, there we go. Higbee, triple coverage. 3rd and 10. Let's go with this one here. We're going to set up a curl combo. But we're going to be going with... excuse me, we're going to go with the double slants. We have to get this one working. Almost a pick. That is bad. We're at the 47-yard line. Too far back here. And we can only try and spot them back as far as we can. It's a good punt by Cook here. Rasul Douglas. And again, it's in the zone. God damn it. So they start at the 20. Again, Richardson and Caleb Williams talking stuff through. Come on, D. Defense holds him. That is a big one. That is really big. Let us make the most of that one, please. We're going to try and focus on easy ones now. There we go. Michael Thomas. He's a very physical player, so he can handle tackles better than many others. But I really want to give Zach Martin the send-off that he deserves. And we step out of bounds at the 50-second mark. Did we do that? I think we did. We've got one timeout to work with in this first half. And that is good. That is good, right. Looking for Thomas, looking for Higbee. Maybe Keenan Allen, maybe Boyd. And he actually stops the ball here. Now that is very unexpected, I have to say. I didn't see that one coming. The pass was very good. A lot of throw power. Josh Allen has a lot of throw power. I would have expected him to drop it. Didn't happen. We're at the 45. That is good, man. All right, let's go with the Salem here. Looking for Sutton. Do I like this? I'm not sure if I like this. Let's go with the 4 verticals. We're going to try and get Kamara. Only if he cannot be a complete and utter idiot. And now I think that is a flag because we have a holding penalty. Of course. What else? Jack. Again. Do I need to explain the basics of football to you? Steal or dig? Alright. Sutton. Boyd. I like Higbee's route the most, to be honest. Working his way forward like a true hero, man. We're at the 30-yard line. The 2-yard line, 30 seconds. That's what I wanted to say. I was completely dumbfounded by his freeze. And let's not forget about the time here. We get taken down. We need to call a timeout. We're at the 1-yard line. And that is big decision time. Field goal or a touchdown. We're going to go with the field goal. I will not be giving them points. Don't want to do that. From this distance, not even Matt Gay can miss. It's good. 17-7. The current score. Which means that even if they start out with a touchdown in the second half, please stop them. Thanks, defense. We will have some more leeway to work with. So that is good. 7 versus 17. That is good. All right. I don't like this in terms of a running game. Let's go with the play action dig here. Jonnu Smith, man. Our backup tight end. Replacement here. Instead of Tyler Higbee at the tight end 2 position, he takes over. And he gets in a fantastic position here. And didn't mean to be disrespectful to Josh Allen about those abilities that he lost. But you just have to acknowledge that the abilities do change the feeling of a player and do change the effectiveness of a player. Probably the effectiveness more than the production. because you can still have a very good player, but you never know what's going to happen. And those abilities just make the speed of passes better, the precision just help you out a little bit in extra areas. Here's a snap, off we go. We're going to try and roll with it here. And that is smacked away. The coverage was there all the time. He never left that critical position over there. I had to wait very, very long for that to develop, but it didn't work. So let's see. Let's not give this away. Let's go with the stick. Michael Thomas, I want to see you run. Last second throw here. Do they show us a replay? Do they show us a replay? At the very last second, before being taken down, we get the ball away here. Let's go the halfback smash. Come on, Alvin Kamara. Third quarter, 1 minute 30 to be played. 35 yard is where we are setting the line of scrimmage. And taken down. Miles Murphy, number 91. A halfback dive, we pick up 3 yards. And another one. I mean, they are lining super tight here. Let's go with this. Can we hit him behind the line of frickin' hell? That was a quick sack. That was very quick. That's Breesy, right? Yeah, Brian Breesy. Just straight at me. Straight at me. Okay, 4 verticals, 3rd and 15. We're down, but we're not out. And now, let's go. Alvin Kamara, Tyler Higbee, one of you. We'll have to... Oh, shoot, man. Micah Parsons. The pressure is so high. It is so high. Before we do anything, just take a look at how quickly this collapses. Kamara again gets stuck here. God damn it, man. And number 69 is just left on his butt. Boom. Just Parsons is on me so quickly. A lot of punishment. Kamara would have almost had that one. But we will have to go for this super far field goal. It is quite windy. Slightly towards the left. But the wind actually helps us. Carries the ball inside. It's 20 versus 7. 13 points is the lead. 13-point lead in the 3rd quarter. Let's go. And that is Caleb Williams for you, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes 26 still to be played. All right, we're going to have to find the best combination here. A field goal will secure this. However... And he moves back. That sucks. That was a breakup, wasn't it? 2nd and 10. That was so quick. He caught the ball and then dropped it immediately. We need to get into field goal range, and this defense is just really question marks for me, man. Question marks. One, two, three, four, five. Immediately. Team sacks, ranking number 1. Well, no surprise there. Not even surprised at that. 3rd and 4. Curl switch, left-hand side. Do I try this? Do I try this? Or is that going to be stupid? Let's go with a stick. Let's try this. We just have to... I need to get Michael Thomas. Tyler Boyd would be awesome. Holding on to the ball, man, and we get the first down. We just need to keep moving forwards here. We need to keep moving forwards. That is the main thing. Getting into field goal position, if we get a field goal, that will put us at 23 versus 14. That's 9 points, and that'll be out of range. So, Alvin, you know what I want to see here? I want to see a run. Run like the wind, my man. Blockage, and here we go. We run like, well, not like the wind, but 2nd and 2. Works for me. Total offense. Season rank 32. So basically worst offense versus best defense. Is that the scenario, guys? All right, why not? I like those odds. Here we go. 3 minutes 2. We're going to start running Alvin Kamara off. Yeah, he's just held 30 inches. He was just held by that opposing player. Just grabs him with his hands, and there's not even a move. One of the most powerful running backs in the league at the moment. Runner-up of offensive player of the year. And he's just stopped with one hand. Tells you a lot about the power that these players have. And here we go. Good run, but swarmed here. Absolutely swarmed. A block, and then a push, and then a shove, and then that is that. Now we're gonna let the clock run down. I want to make him use those timeouts. We need to make him use them. I would love to just push past them, break into that end zone, but I highly doubt that we will be able to pull that off. Look at that, so much coverage. Need to go with this. Michael Thomas. Perfect catch. And Zach Martin injures himself. No! Zach! We're doing this for you, man. You want to retire after this one here. A lot like Andy Whitfield for the Rams. Well, let's hope it's nothing too bad. 1st and 10 out of the 17. Injury does stop the clock here. So let's try and make them sweat a little bit here. And that... Is that a holding?
Holding. Offense.
Jesus, man. Jonnu Smith. 1st and 14. Pulled groin, will not be able to return. Oh, that is not good. Another dropout. But this one hurts because he's... I'd like to give him that victory lap, but okay. Mike McGlinchey. Laken Tomlinson. I'm not crazy about this one here, so we're going to be going with Havenstein at the guard position. We're going to be putting Kappa at the center position. That should help us a little bit, but we are back by 4 yards, and instead of picking up a first down, we are pushed back by a penalty. Frick's sake, man. 1 yard. 1 yard. That is all we can get here. 1 minute 47. I'd like to kill the game with a touchdown. Let me just put that out there. Yeah, we're not even getting through. Our offensive line cannot open one gap. Not a single opening. A halfback smash. Yeah, a little bit speechless here, but okay. A little bit speechless. Let's try and hit him with the tight end attack here. Higbee. Higbee's who I'm going to go for. Nope. Higbee doesn't get there on time, so now it's down to Matt Gay. Oh my god. I'm going to hate this, aren't I? Slightly towards the left. Luckily, we're just really close. So 23-14. 23-14 as Matt Gay puts us ahead by a few. And at 1 minute 25, we turn over the game. And that is a huge play by our defense. That is a huge play. Tight end shake. Jonnu Smith. Alec Ingold. Not the craziest runners here that are available, but we're going to try and get this. And Jonnu Smith with an aggressive catch as they have to call another timeout at the 9-yard line. And ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, this, of course, is it. We could go for a knee at 1 minute 90, but I'm not going to be doing that because I just hate taking a knee. Now, we're going to be pushing forward. We're going to try and run it in here. And that is exactly what is going to happen. At the 1 yard line, we are stopped, and that is the determination that I was speaking of. This team is pretty impressive, I have to say. I would have expected way more struggle and way more clear-cut. Jesus Christ. let me just finish this thing here before I start rambling again. No, but in all seriousness, I wouldn't have expected this team to play as effectively as they are at the moment. Jesus, another flag. Guys, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
All right, we are going to accept that one. So we're going to decline it, and we're going to take the touchdown. Of course, 29 versus 14 with 28 seconds to go.
Penalty is declined.
And looks like this is the decision. I was half expecting a holding penalty or something stupid like that. And here we go. Guys, this is it. We've won the game. We've won the Super Bowl. 29 versus 14. And all of these dudes probably cannot believe it. Probably cannot believe it. That, it's a last chance saloon for a lot of these guys. Some of the younger ones who are 30, probably also first one for them. Josh Allen, he will be the MVP. No doubt about that. Vince Lombardi trophy being carried through the crowd of players here. And on the podium, Cortland Sutton with the number 14. Josh Allen, Laken Tomlinson, Tyler Higbee's there. Jack Conklin. There we go. And now he's going to pump it. And we are Super Bowl champions 2026. Thank you guys. Thank you gals for making this journey special. I loved this game. In my opinion, it had everything. It had a tough defense. It had a relentless offense on our part. And relentless meaning scrappy, meaning fighting. Very determined. As we take a look here at these stats, Josh Allen, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Caleb Williams, really not bad either, 239 yards. Completion rate not that great, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. The running game was really bad for both teams, 78 yards, 37 yards. It was just super limited. The receiving side, Devontae Adams, 2 touchdowns, 128 yards. That says a lot. Best wide receiver on the field, but Tyler Boyd really impressed me today. 119 yards. Cortland Sutton, 93. Darren Waller chipping in. Michael Thomas, Kamara with 2 touchdowns. Johnny Smith with 1 touchdown. Really great job here. Marvin Mims, Tyler Higbee, Josh Jacobs. On the defensive side, Jalen Ramsey, Max Crosby with his solo tackles. Total tackle leader, Max Crosby with 10. Quite a few tackles for loss. Quite a few sacks here. Brian Breesy, Devondre Campbell, DeMarcus Lawrence, Myles Garrett. And 0 interceptions in this Super Bowl game. Zach, we couldn't have done it without you, and we wouldn't have accepted sending you off in any other way. You're forever a champion, is what our coach Mike Tomlin says, standing in the Bucs room. World champs, couldn't ask for a better ending to my career and a better group to do it with. Grab the champagne, it's time to party. Well, that is really nice. And Zach Martin ends his career in storybook fashion as a Super Bowl champion. He's going out on top. I really like that one. I really like that one. Do I pick that as the title for this video? Probably. Because that is a really nice one. A really nice storyline right here. As the Crusaders win the Super Bowl 2026. Going all the way in the playoffs here. After the wildcard game against the Lions, then the divisional game against the Packers, winning by 3 points only, and then a tough game against the Seahawks, 27-21, and then probably not the scoreline suggesting it, but in the end it was super tough. It was a crazy hard opposing team. The defense was like wet cement, really hard to just get through that. That's it and done, guys. Gonna cut the episode here. Hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I love this game. It really had everything. I really enjoyed it a lot, and I'm really happy that we managed to get that ring for Zach Martin and to send him off on a high here, and as well as a lot of other players. I can assure you that this is what's going to happen. A lot of retirements. And with that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching. You're a major reason why I enjoy doing this so much. So guys and gals, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you a lot. If If you like what I'm doing, drop me a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and see you next time.